What's up, y'all? Starting a little bit of late. It's getting cool out here in the morning. I still like to walk with my t-shirts or shorts on, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's getting cool out here. So now, trying to keep from going in that garage and doing on that treadmill. Get a week or so of this cardio in, getting that heart rate up, getting used to getting that going and some circulation going. And obviously on the weight loss journey and fighting this obesity, you gotta incorporate some weights. You gotta incorporate lifting weights. And that means doing high volume, high reps, multiple exercises. So when you're lifting, you're gonna do high reps, high repetition. You see what I mean? And get that weight in. And that way you're gonna build muscle. You can't just go out, do a bunch of cardio and think you're gonna lose weight. That way, yeah, you're gonna lose some weight. You're gonna lose inches. But to counter that fat production, that fat loss production, you're gonna have to lift weights. Muscle requires more energy. And that's the whole goal, is to get the fat to be the fuel to move around a body that is muscular. So you have to build muscle. Some are just starting and some are well experienced in it. So that's why you will see some people, their weight reduction on their journey may go faster than others, because they have a lot of muscle under that fat. But anyway, hope everybody else day going good. I feel good. I'm walking and talking and grooving and moving. We thank God for waking us up this morning, giving us this opportunity to go forward and fight and win at your journey, whatever it is. Touch on something today about this thing where you talk about a healthy gut. A lot of people choose to detox. A lot of people choose to starve themselves. Some people go on a fruitarian diet, vegetarian, whatever it is. What I want to start out and say is that we need to get in that fiber. That's one good thing I can say. Even though all the bad choices and things I do when I eat, I get that psyllium husk in. I get that psyllium husk in. When I'm really in training mode, or have been, and I've been doing that since my maybe rookie year. It's almost 30 years ago. When I'm living bad, the mind ain't right. You feel like, what the hell is this gonna do for you anyway when you indulge in overeating and eating what you want? I get about 3 servings in a week. But ideally, you want to get in every day. You know what I mean? So you take that fiber and you consume it. And it's a bulking agent that bulks in your intestine and swell, because we have like 30-something foot. I want to say, don't quote me on this. I'm not a doctor, but obviously it means I need to go back and do some more of my research and sharpen my skills back up, because I keep a lot of stuff here, but it may get kind of scrambled up. But you got over 35 foot of intestines. I don't know if that's your long or short intestines. And you may have 15 feet of the long, so short may be 35. Correct me, somebody in the comment, okay? They can do the research. I'm walking and grooving and moving. But I stand to be corrected. But anyway, that's a lot of feet, all right? So it's circle. It's here, 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 and gets bigger, right? That's a lot of feet for fecal matter to move through. So you need some type of fiber intake to get that thing cleaned out. Okay, unfortunately, some of people, they go to the bathroom. I find that very attractive. A woman say, I go to the bathroom once a week. Are you serious? You got some people that can't go to the bathroom. You got to at least have 2 or 3 bowel movements every day. Okay, that's when we're gonna touch on this colon cancer thing that people are going through, or blockages, because you're not getting enough fiber. Okay, you need fiber to push that stuff out. Water insoluble fiber. That's you're gonna get from your crustaceous vegetables, broccoli. You know what I mean? Broccoli is a good one. Carrots, celery, cauliflower. That's roughage that scrapes the lining of those intestines. So let's do this here. Let's get to this here. A man should get somewhere between 35 to 40 grams of fiber in a day, and a woman is 25 to 30, 20 to 25, 30, 25 to 30. Okay? Let's say a typical day. People, they hustling and bustling, jumping out of bed, ain't said your prayer before your 10th toes touch the ground, giving thanks to Almighty Father Yah, thanking him for getting you up, giving breath of life into you to go out and pursue the money making that you're going to go do. Okay? We're prioritizing all that over our health, right? We all been not victims of that, but people that have done that, right? Me included. So, you're on your way to work, and I'm speaking from seeing it and have done it. Maybe not going to work, but first thing in the morning, you got people hustling, busting, going to work, sometimes dropping their kids off, eating before they go. They're at the McDonald's line. You wonder why the McDonald's line is long. Woo! Bear with me. I'm multitasking, getting these lungs expanded, baby. Got to get out and get moving. But, you know, I'm going to just throw something out there. If I said 25 to 30 for women, grams of fiber a day, daily. Men, 40 to 45 or 35 to 40, daily. You stop and get bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Wash it down with what? Orange juice, full of sugar. What they tell a diabetic when the insulin drops. Get you a glass of orange juice, right? Okay, so we don't need to be drinking that. So, let's say that white enriched bleached flour muffin that went on that biscuit, that makes that biscuit. I'm gonna give or take and give you 1 gram of fiber, okay? But the thing is, guess what? You got full. See, we're filling ourselves with these fillers that these companies are giving us to fill us, but they're filling us with what? Bull jive. You're getting full on bull jive. So that morning, on the way to work, you had a bacon or a sausage, egg and cheese, biscuit, no glass of orange juice, okay? Story would be too long if I start saying what the kids had, I don't know. But that's 1 gram of fiber a day. We do the math, 1 gram so far. Lunchtime come. You, JoJo, Billy, Bob, Tom, hey, what we gonna eat for lunch today, buddy? Well, we got 20 of us here in our crew. Let's go ahead and order about 15 pizzas. 15 pizzas or 10 pizzas. Since it's Friday, Get Down Friday. You know, since it's Get Down Friday. Hey there, man. Since it's Get Down Friday. You know, you're feeling good, you're feeling loose, you're gearing up for the weekend to really hog out. So you have Friday pizzas you're eating and enjoying. And, you know, I say 10 or 15. You're knocking down 10 or 15 pizzas, right? Let's do the fiber intake to that. What do you think that'll be? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
What they doing down here?
They were just
excuse me on this live here, huh?
They were just tarring the driveway. Yeah.
I was hoping they get ready to put some natural gas around here so we ain't gotta get that propane.
Oh yeah. That would be nice.
All right, buddy, you take it easy, man. So let's get back to that 10 them pieces. So 10 pieces, and you go in, you have a few slices, 3, 4, something like that. 4 slices of pizza. Let's give or take, we're already at 1 for breakfast. So you give or take and say 4 pieces of pizza, enriched bleach flour that makes the crust. We ain't counting if you got cheese inside. So let's give you about, I'm gonna give you 5 grams of fiber, okay, for 4 slices of pizza. I'm gonna give you 5. Like I told you, women 25 to 30, men 35 to 40. We ain't nowhere near scrapping the surface, but guess what? You full at lunch, okay? And now you all sedated. Can you get any work done now after eating all that cheese, meat lovers pizza? No, you ain't getting nothing done. And I'm just using pizza. I ain't saying nothing about no burgers or none of that other stuff that we choose, but we're at 5 plus 1, that's 6 grams of fiber now, right? On the way home, work is done. If you don't gobble up a cheeseburger on the way home in private because it's your favorite cheeseburger or your favorite meal, then come home and act like, I ain't that hungry, baby. But we're gonna sit down as a family and eat. But, okay, you try to do the right thing, sitting down. Nowadays, I hope we are still trying to sit down because kids all in their room eating oodles and noodles, Doritos, whatever. Don't know how to sit at the table as a family and eat no more. But, you know, sit down, try to have a nice little family meal, string beans, open out the can, you know, some chicken that you just pop in the oven that you got from the Walmart in a box, some old warm-up stuff, or you dip it in the grease and fry it. But we having that family meal, remember? And you get you some rice. We ain't got time to boil the rice no more, right? So get you some of that Minute Maid rice to go in the microwave. Then pour it all out in your fancy dishes like it's a good home-cooked meal. Woo! I'm getting that wind up, though. That wind coming. This fat off this neck. Get these titties down and that motherfucking stomach gone, baby. Come on. Y'all riding with me or what? You want to do it? Let's do it. We got to get moving, though. I'm feeling good now. I want to keep getting high off these workouts, not off of sugar. So you eat that meal. We just gonna throw it out there. Like we said, we got chicken tenders. You got some string beans, canned string beans full of salt, preservative. We don't know if this is that new genetically engineered chicken that they passed, you know, the F, you know what I mean, them boys and girls to make it legal where you can make meat now, chicken. And then you had you some rice, white rice, no fiber. We'll give them 1. String beans, we'll give you about 1 or 2. Chicken, none. It's no fiber in meat. We know that, right? Period. So we're already dealing with 6, 5 at lunch, 1 at breakfast, and dinner, I gave you 3. That's what? 8. Take 8 from 30, that's 22. You're still missing, you're in a deficit. Take 8 from 40, and you're still in a deficit, okay? And then we wonder why we have these problems with our intestines. Gas all the time, farting everywhere you go, stinking up the whole house, okay? Ain't going to the bathroom like you should. We're having these problems because we're not getting the proper fiber content in. We're not getting the dosage that we're supposed to have every day, not once a week. So when you see all these illnesses coming on, it's because that lifestyle I just gave you an example. That's not just one day. That's one day equal 1 week. It's not just 1 week. 1 week equals a month. Then a month, not just so. Then it equals a year. Then you pack that on, and you're doing that years after year. It's no wonder why, like we say, you're coming down with colon cancer. You're coming down with diverticulitis. You're coming down with Crohn's disease. You're coming down with something, and then that's not even speaking on the outward effects. When people walk around, you got mass pimple breakouts. You have things on your skin. You're diagnosing it, come out eczema, all that thing, but it's what's inside. You got vital organs inside that need to be nutritiously fed. And I'm talking to myself too as I'm talking to y'all. And the sad thing about it is when you know this stuff and you ain't doing it, that's when I say you have to understand that you're an addict. Addicts know they ain't supposed to smoke no crack, don't they? Alcoholics know they ain't supposed to drink like that, right? Sex addicts know they ain't supposed to be waking up in the morning thinking about busting nuts and going and selling their body, right? But we still do it. So you got to find your tiredness. And when you tired, and find out what it is that you're going to do to cure that disease and get back on this train and get moving and living life prosperous and growing, feeling happy, feeling worthy of something. And just know that we can't do it without God Almighty, man. I'll tell you that. A lot of times we got to count our blessings from things that didn't happen in our life. And it ain't by luck. It's by grace. It's by grace that I'm still here, 400-something pounds. Now let me say that here. I'm done with them stories, okay? Because I'm reaching my last one coming up. My scale, I'm being open. My scale, I can't give you a beginning weight, okay? I know my body. I'm about 420, because my scale only go up to 400, you know? So, wherever it is, I'm in them fours, that ain't healthy, that ain't normal. And us women that are in them twos, that ain't normal. I don't care if you're walking around talking about I'm just thick, I'm big boned. That's a damn lie. We've been lying to ourselves. Okay, we're fat. Time to get it right. Time to get it right. I'm going to be the inspiration, the motivator. Some things you ain't going to like, some things I ain't going to like. But guess what? We got to take it in. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it as constructive criticism. This street busy today. They coming and moving. Okay, sister, I see you. We got two of us in the neighborhood. So, we got to do it. We don't take it in. You know, let me tell you something. You know when somebody's constructively criticizing you, okay? You got to have a little thick skin. You got to have a mind to understand and go deep and journey with a person. Then you also know when a person is pulling you down to build themselves up. You got to differentiate the two. So let me tell you something. Lean on your own. Not on understanding what God said. Don't lean on your own understanding, but what you do know here in the world that's right from wrong, then go with what's right and what's right for you. And if it's ethnically clean, then you do it. But do not conform. We need to start breaking them chains, mental chains. Then the physical follow. But do not conform to the ways of the world and the things that are keeping us sick. And all I can speak on right now is on this aspect is the food, okay? Like I say, this is Project Get Back. You may ask later on in the future, get back to what? Get back stronger and better than I ever was. At 50 years old, I used to be a warrior, man. But I'm still a warrior. Did everything hard, didn't do nothing soft. I did it hard and deal with it later. But when you're back against the wall, that's the only way I know how to do now. When my back on the wall, I come out fighting, man. And now my back is on the wall. Along with a lot of you, back is on the wall. You gonna stay there? Or you gonna get up off that wall and dance? Huh? Come on. I'm gonna sign out now. I'll check y'all later. Help me, help you. fight our fight.